The solar super bond is the most important bond issuance financial item of this epoch of 10 billion years. The solar super bond will allow us to finance the construction of the largest computer ever conceived of. With solar super bonds, we will be able to build this gigantic colossus computer, and this computer will allow us to do all sorts of really fucked up shit. With solar super bonds, we will build giant time tunnels backwards in time. To the time of angels and queens and kings. The time of angels and kings and queens, the time of fairy dust princesses and all sorts of amazing things. The solar super bond allows us to build a computer that will calculate the probability of every singularity and every black hole and every other kind of cosmic bullshit. With solar super bonds, we will transcend our earthly consciousness and enter the realm of the dragons that live within the tiny space of those quantum worlds that only Michio Kaku knows the fuck about. With a solar super bond, the human race will achieve the highest level of debt to productivity ratio in the history of all beings, and at that point, the celestial beings of the 25th dimension will arrive. As these billions of years pass, the solar super bond, the SSB, will be considered the only way to protect your retirement as a cybernetic robot that lives to be, I don't know, maybe as a super robot, your brain inside of a jar case like some Lovecraftian story like Whispers in the Darkness and fuck. Your brain will be in this case, and you will require a retirement fund to support you for 50,000 years of transgalactic hellscape. There will be a time, once these solar super bonds are issued, that people will say, Dan, why did we create these motherfuckers? I will not have an answer to that question because I will be traveling at over 5.6 times 10 to the 500th power the speed of light with, you know, Scarlett Johansson and shit. As I travel with Scarlett Johansson and my 56.7 children, with these children astride in our starcraft traveling so very fast, we will buffet between asteroid belts and super gas giants, and fuck, we're gonna probably have to avoid a few pulsars. Of course, I'm recommending the solar super bond because it's already changed my life. The solar super bond credit card will be coming out next year. The solar super bond will be available just in time for Christmas 2018. And as we disappear to the edge of the universe, past the photonic barrier, the greatest distance that photons can reach since the Big Bang, me and Scarlett Johansson and all of our children will be heading towards another universe, passing through membranes and causality chains and all kinds of really nefarious bullshit.